Hi guys, guess what? It's time for the monthly quiz for May 2013, and I've actually got the date right this time. This monthly quiz is about, wait for it, car washes. Now most of the questions are going to revolve around looking at brush colours and identifying their owners. The first questions are about car washes in New Zealand. At what petrol station would you find a car wash that uses these colours? At what petrol station would you find a car wash that uses these brush colours? Question 3. At what petrol station would you find brushes with these colours on the car wash? At what petrol station would you find this colour on the car wash brushes? Question 5. What brand of car wash is it? And don't try looking at the car wash because I've blanked out the brand names. The next questions are about car wash parts. What company made the mitter? That's this bit here, the red one. What type of mitter is this? Not brand, what type? There are various types of mitter. I don't want to know what brand it is, I want to know what type it is. Question 8. What type of mitter is this one then? Question 9. What type of brush is this? Again, there are various types of brushes in car washes. Don't tell me who made it, tell me what type it is. Question 10. What type of brush is this? Question 11. What type of brushes are these then? What are these brushes for? The following questions are about the UK. At what petrol station would you find these colours on the car wash brushes? I'll close up on those colours for you, a bit far away. At what petrol station would you find these colours on the car wash brushes? And I've blanked out I've blanked out the name on this one as well, so you can't tell. And at what petrol station would you find these colours on the car wash brushes in the UK? And don't bother looking at the car wash machine because I've blanked out the names. What petrol station would you find these colours on the car wash brushes? What car wash centre would you find these colours on the car wash brushes? Question 17. What petrol station would use these colours for the brushes on the car wash? Question 18. What petrol station would use these colours on the car wash? The last two questions are also about New Zealand. True or false? There are no tunnel/conveyor systems in New Zealand. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, that's one of those ones where your car goes on a conveyor belt and gets pulled through. And question 20. how many petrol station companies are there in New Zealand that do operate car washes? Because not all of the companies in New Zealand that run petrol stations actually ever have car washes. Time for the answers. Question 1, where would you find these are the New Zealand questions. Where would you find these colours? You'd find them at a BP station. Question 2, the blue and red brushes you would find at a mobile station. Question 3, I wonder if any of you have got this right, but you would find the orange brushes at a Z station. Now, for those of you who don't live in New Zealand, Z is our alternative to Shell in New Zealand, because a few years ago, all of the Shell stations became Z for some reason, and because they were bought out by somebody or some whatever. And when they did that, all of their car washes have either been replaced with Washtecs with orange brushes, or ones that already had them have had them replaced. Yeah. Okay, just a minute. Sorry, that's my father. But yeah, you would find these at Z station. Number 4, where would you find the red brushes? You would find them at a Caltex station, or at least you could have a go at it. I don't know about the rest of the country, but most Caltex car washes, all of the ones in Wellington are touch-free. Most Caltex car washes are normally touch-free. So yeah, you'd be lucky to find a Caltex one with brushes. Question 5, what brand of car wash is this? And as you would have seen, I've taken off the blanks on the labelling now, so you should be able to tell, or you should have known already, that it is a PDQ. If you put laser wash down, then you're wrong, because that's the type. But wait a minute. PDQ Wash Systems, a Dover company. Where have I seen Dover before? I wonder. Question 6. What company made this mitter? The mitter was made by Sonny's the Car Wash Factory. So yeah, that's a Sonny's. What type of mitter it is? This is a side-to-side mitter. What type of mitter is this? This one here is a front-to-back mitter. This brush is a top brush. This brush is a rocker brush. And these brushes are wraps or wraparound washers, as they're known, wraparound brushes. Question 12, the UK questions. Where would you find the ones with the blue brushes? Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's is a UK supermarket chain, and they also have car washes because they also own some petrol stations. I've taken off of I've taken off the blank off of this one now, so now it should be obvious that it's at Morrison's, another UK supermarket chain that also has petrol stations and car washes. And I've taken off the blanks on this one, so now you can see that it's a Tesco's one, another supermarket chain. Now to some actual petrol stations. Where would you find the red ones? Total. What car wash centre? Now I will accept either IMO or ARC. All of the ones where I used to live in the UK, they were always ARC. So I don't know. I didn't actually know that there was IMO. Question 17. Where would you find these colours? I will accept either Esso or Tiger Wash. Either of those will do, but Tiger Washes are pretty much nearly always found at Esso's. But if it doesn't have a tiger wash, then they're normally red brushes. Anyway, question 18. This one should be quite obvious as Shell. Because all of the Shell car washes in New Zealand used to have these colours before they were taken over. I forgot to take the blank off on this one. But never mind. True or false, there are no tunnel or conveyor systems in New Zealand. As far as I'm aware, that's true. Unless I find one, then the answer to this question is true. There are no tunnel or conveyor systems in New Zealand. And final question, how many petrol station companies are there in New Zealand that do or don't have car washes? And that picture there was just there to try and confuse you, because that picture has got nothing to do with it. Well, first of all, let's look at all the petrol stations. Pack and Save, New World, BP, Z, Mobil, Caltex, Challenge, Gas, Gull. That's 9 companies. Gull do not have car washes, nor do New World, or Pack and Save, or Gas. I have seen a couple of car washes at Challenges before. That's quite rare, but that still counts. Then you can find car washes at BP, Z, Mobil and Caltex. That makes 5. There are 5 different petrol station companies in New Zealand where you can find a car wash. But it is very, very rare to find one at a challenge. That's it. Leave your score in the comments below.